Hey, it's Cat at Cattails TV. I'm at the beach. I don't even know where to start because there's so much news out right now in regards to TD Jakes, Diddy, and rumors about some of the top elite, not only black, but billionaires. Anywho, I just want to put this out. By the way, I'm at the beach. Look at this. Hopefully you can see how gorgeous it is. In a world that has so much beauty, there has to be contrast. I guess. You know what I mean? Because without contrast, you wouldn't be able to understand certain things, I guess. And with that being said, I'll get to the point. I've always had very strong feelings about religion, and also as a child I felt like religion was forced upon me. I was raised Catholic, and then upon moving to Texas, my family started going to Baptist churches. I liked the music, but I got confused about the sermon a lot of the times because what they said didn't make sense. The body of Christ, eat the body of Christ, or drink the blood. I don't know. It just sounded like a satanic ritual, for lack of a better word. But it seemed like we were doing cannibalism through metaphor with the wine and the bread. The wine was the blood and the bread was the body. It made no sense to me. But I always leaned towards spiritualism as opposed to religion. I mean, that was my track. But now, as I've gotten older and doing some research, it seems like a lot of things that I intuitively felt were correct. So I'm going to tell you something that a lot of black people and other people don't seem to know about America. And I can't even think of the word, but the machinations of slavery. The first book ever given to black people that they were allowed to read was the Bible. There's many reasons for that. It was about mind control. It was about telling these enslaved people that, you know, when you die, you can go to heaven if you obey your master. And of course, God was white. And, you know, they weren't allowed to speak in their own tongues, their own languages. They separated families. They wouldn't let people wear their natural hair the way they wore it in Africa, because if they did that, then they would keep their own humanity, right? So they destroyed everything that made them from Africa. And they raped them. And they murdered them, and they would humiliate them. Sometimes they would rape a man in front of the other slaves, rape a woman in front of other slaves. A man would know that the girl that he loved was being raped by the master. I mean, it's not that hard. You've seen some of the movies, but you have to understand the mindset of some of these monsters. So they gave enslaved people the Bible. And another thing that they did was, as their way to learn the language, you know about that, the house Negroes and the main house butler, whatever. To make it easy for you, the Samuel Jackson character in that Quentin Tarantino movie with Jamie Foxx. So what they did was they gave the main guy, the master's favorite, who's probably, his mother was raped by somebody in the master's family, so he was a little bit light-skinned. They gave him the Bible, and they started teaching him to teach the other ones. Indoctrination, okay? And then they started doing other things like the light-skinned people of the enslaved people, the house Negroes, they got the leftovers from the masters and the master's family. So they got the hand-me-downs. And as the main Negro started teaching the other enslaved people, the field Negroes, as what some people would like to say, whatever, they were wearing the clothes of their slave master. So it was like the Sunday best was the leftovers from the masters given to the, let's call him now the preacher, to the enslaved people. So the beginning of the black church in America was from the head house Negro. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But that's part of the brainwash. So I'm going to leave it here. But this is Cattails TV. I'll be going in depth with some more stuff soon. And I'm going to start sharing some of the videos from people who get what I'm saying and even know more about certain things that I don't. All right? So take care. And remember, the temple is not outside. It's inside. Bye.